In the course of my wanderings, I was in a certain place where people came to me in crowds and asked for instructions. Though it seems almost unbelievable, people came and made me talk for 3 days and nights without giving me a moment's rest. They did not even ask me whether I had eaten. On the third night, when all the visitors had left, a low-caste poor man came up to me and said,
Swamiji, I am much pained to see that you have not had any food these 3 days. You must be very tired and hungry. Indeed, I have noticed that you have not even taken a glass of water.
I thought that the Lord Himself had come in the form of this low-caste man to test me. Can you give me something to eat?
Swamiji, my heart is yearning to give you food. But how can you eat chapatis baked with my hands? If you allow me, I shall be most glad to bring flour, lentils and other things, and you may cook them yourself.
You had better give me the chapatis cooked by you. I shall gladly take them. Hearing this, the man shrank in fear. He was a subject of the Maharaja of Khetri and was afraid that if the latter came to hear that he, a cobbler, had given chapatis to a sannyasi, he would be severely dealt with and possibly banished from the state. I told him, however, that he need not fear, that the Maharaja would not punish him. He did not believe me, but out of the kindness of his heart, even though he feared the consequences, he brought me the cooked food. I doubted just then whether it would have been more palatable even if Indra himself, king of the Devas, had held a cup of nectar in a golden basin before me. I shed tears of love and gratitude and thought, thousands of such large-hearted men live in lowly huts, and we despise them as low castes and untouchables. When I became well acquainted with the Maharaja, I told him of the noble act of this man. Accordingly, within a few days, the latter was called to the presence of the prince. Frightened beyond words, the man came shaking all over, thinking that some dire punishment was to be inflicted upon him. But the Maharaja praised him and put him beyond all want. So long as the millions live in hunger and ignorance, I hold every man a traitor who, having been educated at their expense, pays not the least heed to them. I call those men who strut about in their finery, having got all their money by grinding the poor, wretches, so long as they do not do anything for those 200 millions who are now no better than hungry savages. Him I call a Mahatman, a great soul, whose heart bleeds for the poor. Otherwise, he is a Duratman, wicked soul. Let each one of us pray day and night for the downtrodden millions in India who are held fast by poverty, priestcraft and tyranny. Pray day and night for them. I care more to preach religion to them than to the high and the rich. I am no metaphysician, no philosopher, nay, no saint, but I am poor. I love the poor. Let these people be your God. Think of them, work for them, pray for them incessantly. The Lord will show you the way.